Hey everybody, and good Tuesday evening. Pardon me. It's been a busy day, a lot of talking today. We've had a few rounds of heavy gusty storms during the afternoon today that left behind some big problems in Warren. Now, outside of downtown Warren, I haven't seen or heard of too many problems with wind today. We had some rain issues, but the wind was pretty much confined to a fairly localized area. What I'm going to do here is show you the radar velocity data right around the time that this blew through downtown Warren and caused all the problems with trees coming down, tree limbs coming down, along with the setup tents and stuff for the Italian Fest in downtown Warren. This came between 2:45 and 3. Notice the brighter reds right here moving across downtown Warren. Now, if you were to believe exactly the radar data here, winds were probably 40 to 50 miles per hour, but based on the video and some of the damage that we had in this area, I kind of suspect that we had winds probably more on the order of 50 to 60 miles per hour, perhaps even 65, for a brief time as this moved through downtown Warren this afternoon. Outside of that, though, as I mentioned, we haven't had a lot of problems with wind. We have had too much rain, though, today, and flood advisory is out for parts of Trumbull and Mercer counties through mid-evening. Some radar estimates here of 1 inch to 2 inches or so from just east of Vienna, heading over towards Yankee Lake, and South Pymatuning, heading up towards Greenville as well. So these are the areas that had the most rain for today. Now, as of this recording at about 7:18, another band of showers and storms will push through. Now, there's no signs that this is severe. This is kind of garden variety stuff. This is kind of the last hurrah for the evening. You'll hear some thunder, see some lightning in some spots as we go through the 7 and 8 o'clock hours. But again, I think the severe weather threat is winding down quickly. Severe thunderstorm watch for parts of the lower Ohio River Valley this evening. No lightning is showing up down there because we actually can only visually show lightning on our products from a radius around Youngstown. Once we get out too far, we can't show you the lightning for the rest of the country. It'd be nice if we could. All right, let's talk about the rest of your work week as we go to Wednesday. This front's going to kind of wash out to our east now. I don't think we'll see any severe weather tomorrow. I think that's pretty unlikely, but could we see a shower and even a heavy thunderstorm in some spots? Could it inconvenience your outdoor plans for the afternoon? Yes. But wind damage and the intensity of the kind of thunderstorm activity we had today, I don't think that's very likely during the course of the day tomorrow. Now, as we go to Thursday, it's a different story. We'll see more in the way of sunshine in the morning, and Thursday's setup fairly similar to today, and this is an even stronger cold front heading our way. So perhaps an even higher risk of severe weather Thursday as compared to today. And this will be mostly as we get into the afternoon hours. Any storm could turn pretty feisty once again, and then smooth sailing finally for Friday and the weekend as the humidity drops and the weather turns fantastic. All right, Storm Prediction Center has all of western PA and a good chunk of Ohio outlined in the slight risk for severe weather on Thursday. What does that mean? Well, that's kind of a category above where we were today. We were in the low end risk today, kind of a 1 on a 1 to 5 scale. Thursday's risk category is kind of a 2 on a 1 to 5 scale. So it's something that gets our attention, and we'll have to stay weather aware as we go into Thursday afternoon. Much like today, the threats will be primarily wind damage and localized flooding, especially in areas of poor drainage, but there could be some patchy hail as well. And just like I showed you last night, things are going to change for the better by Friday and the weekend. Humidity comes way down. Dew points will be in the lower 50s, if not the upper 40s during the afternoon Friday. And again on Saturday, sunshine in abundance all the way through the weekend. If you have made outdoor plans for this weekend, you're really lucked out. It's going to be a real winter, one of the nicest of the summer. All right, in the 8 to 14 day period, kind of the extended outlook here, we get back to kind of a neutral pattern. I think overall it's going to be cooler than average by a couple of degrees at the end of this week and into the start of the upcoming weekend, and then a little bit warmer than average early next week. We'll probably get into the middle 80s by Monday and Tuesday. In the extended period here, it's kind of a, like I said, a neutral pattern. It's likely to be warmish by August standards, but probably not all that hot. I still think the end of August and perhaps a fair amount of September will feature some very warm, if not hot weather compared to the seasonal averages. All right, you can look for more updates from me on social media this evening as this band of showers and storms moves through. Thank you for checking out this evening's Weather for Weather Geeks, and I'll see you back here on Wednesday.